Alright, so this weekend we knocked out installing this Win air filtration system. Hopefully it'll stop us from getting so many wooden boogers. Definitely tired of breathing in all this dust. This has a 5 micron filter in it. It's got 3 speeds, 750 CFM, 950 CFM, and 1270. Supposedly at the max setting it'll circulate 1100 square foot room 9.5 times an hour. Per the booklet, this is only 870 square feet in my shop, so it should easily be able to go through here and knock all the dust out. I think so anyway. And then the filter is a 2-stage filter. It's got one exterior filter and then bag filters behind that. We'll go through the install process real quick to talk about it. If you guys are interested in the price, it was about $290 on Amazon. Sometimes they go on sale for a little bit less. Definitely worthwhile, I'd say. Alright, so let's prep this for ceiling mount. If you look here, there's a tag, and the manual also states that you need to remove 6 screws and pull the filters out. That does not mean these 6 screws. Those hold the fan and this filter in place. So flip it around to the other side. The easiest thing to do, I believe, is to stand it up on its end. Now that we've got the unit stood up on its end, these clips flip out. They're not going to break. They're designed to do this. Makes it easy to pull the filter loose. You have these filter bags that are also replaceable. Just yank that out. Now you have one screen left, and you've got to take out these foam blocks. Typically there's 6 screws in here, but I've already pulled it apart and just left one. So let's go ahead and pull this screen out, and then we'll pull the foam out. With the screen removed, it's just a quick little yank to get the styrofoam out. And then we'll just do the reverse process and put everything back together. With our screen back in place, we're going to take our bag filter. Bag's facing back. You're going to have the foam on the outside. There's a lip. You're just going to slide it into that lip. Make sure your bags are not caught. And then you'll have space for your filter to sit on the outside. Flip your tabs closed. And now we're ready to move on to installing the anchors. Here's all the parts of material that come with the unit. You've got 4 eye bolts, you've got 4 brackets, a couple of Allen wrenches, a few screws, the feet, if you want to use the feet, and then a remote. This one did come with batteries. It did not come with chains. You'll have to provide your own chains separately. Most everything will be done with a Phillips head screwdriver, other than tightening down these whenever you go to mount the brackets. If you're going to use the brackets, these are made to mount directly to a joist in the ceiling with wood screws. These you would typically want to screw into the top of the unit by pulling these out and just replacing them. So there's 4 screws on top, quick and easy to just remove them. And then you take one of your eye bolts and it'll just screw right into place. We'll do that for all 4, and then we'll go and mount it above the table saw. Alright, so we just got back from running to Home Depot. This chain I already had, but you can buy this at any big box store. The same thing with these truck latch D-rings. These are rated for 600 pounds. $7 will get you a pack of 4. It was cheaper than buying the eye bolts. Hooks, these are stainless steel. These cost right at $3.80 or something for 2 of them. So we're about $16 in on the hooks. The chain, like I said, buy it, comes in 1 full length. You can cut it pretty easy. And you're going to need 8 hooks total. We went ahead and we have these exterior structure rated screws. So they should be more than enough to keep the D-rings in place, which will support the air filter system that weighs about 60 pounds. And we're going to mount it up here on the rafters above our table saw. I'll probably buy another one down the road at some point, but for now this should be enough for the square footage of this space. Alright, so we've got our hooks and chains up. We're ready to put the unit up. I did have to add a little bit of blocking on 2 sides. So it's about 24 1/4 one way, 15 1/4 the other. So 2 little 2x4 pieces we had sitting on the ground, just tossed them up there. And I do plan to shorten the chains up a little bit using the hooks, but I'm going to leave slack at the top because I want to be able to store spare filters on top of the unit itself so they're easy to find and locate. Alright, so we ran into a little bit of a hang up. The hooks keep sliding off while I try to get my ladder out from under it. And trying to pick it up by myself is awkward. I'm kind of worried about dropping it. So what we're going to do is, I went ahead and bought these. These are about $2 a piece. They're rated for, I think, 150 pounds, over 100 pounds a piece. So we're going to clip these on the bottom side where the unit's actually located. That way it can't let go or slide off like it's been doing.